How to learn something physical after 60 without injury, ego, or fear. Learning something physical later in life can feel intimidating, not because you lack ability, but because you carry experience. You know what injury feels like now. You know recovery takes longer. You know your body doesn't forgive shortcuts the way it once did. So when people talk about trying something new, what many older adults actually hear is risk. Risk of pain. Risk of embarrassment. Risk of realizing they waited too long. This episode is about removing that fear. Not by pretending it isn't real, but by learning the right way to learn after 60. Because learning physical skills later in life is not about courage. It's about sequencing, pacing, and trust. And when those are right, learning becomes not only safe, but deeply satisfying. Part 1. Why learning feels harder after 60, and why that's normal. Most older adults don't stop learning because they can't. They stop because learning environments stop respecting them. Many physical activities are taught with speed first, intensity first, performance first. That model works for younger bodies that recover quickly and tolerate mistakes. After 60, the nervous system needs something different. It needs clarity, predictability, permission to be a beginner, and time to integrate new patterns. If you've ever thought, I could do this, but I don't want to get hurt, that's not fear. That's wisdom asking for a better method. Part 2. The difference between training and learning. This distinction matters more after 60 than at any other time in life. Training is repetition. It assumes you already know the movement. Learning is adaptation. It assumes you are building a new pattern. Most injuries later in life don't happen because people are weak. They happen because people are training something they haven't learned yet. Learning requires slower pace, smaller steps, frequent feedback, and rest between attempts. When older adults respect this difference, injury risk drops dramatically. Part 3. The 5 rules for learning physical skills safely after 60. These are not motivational rules. They are protective rules. Rule 1. Start slower than you think you should. The nervous system learns best below the edge of fear. If you start where you feel slightly bored, you're in the right place. Speed will come. Confidence will come. Safety comes first. Rule 2. Instruction before independence. Early independence feels empowering, but it's often where mistakes lock in. Good instruction prevents bad habits, protects joints, builds confidence faster. This is not weakness. It's efficiency. Rule 3. Stop before fatigue changes your form. Fatigue doesn't just tire muscles, it changes coordination. After 60, learning sessions should end while movement still feels clean. Stopping early is not quitting. It's preserving tomorrow's progress. Rule 4. Frequency beats intensity. 10 calm sessions beat 2 intense ones. The brain loves repetition spread over time. The body recovers better. This is how skill becomes stable instead of fragile. Rule 5. Recovery is part of learning. Sleep, hydration, gentle movement the next day. Learning doesn't happen during effort. It happens during recovery. Part 4. How ego actually causes injury and how to remove it. Ego after 60 doesn't look like arrogance. It looks like rushing because you don't want to look slow, pushing because you don't want to seem weak, hiding discomfort instead of asking questions. This isn't vanity, it's self-protection. The safest learners are not the strongest, they are the most honest. The moment you allow yourself to say, "I'm learning, I'm allowed to take my time," risk drops. Progress accelerates. Part 5. What fear really is in the learning process. Fear is not a stop sign. It's a signal. It often means the task is unfamiliar. Your brain is predicting uncertainty. Your body hasn't built trust yet. The goal is not to eliminate fear. The goal is to stay below panic while moving forward. Calm exposure builds confidence. Forced exposure builds trauma. After 60, calm always wins. Part 6. How the nervous system learns safety. Safety is learned, not assumed. When the nervous system feels safe, balance improves, reaction time sharpens, breathing deepens, movement becomes fluid. This is why learning environments matter more than talent. A calm instructor, clear progression, predictable routines. These are not luxuries. They are performance tools. Part 7. Redefining progress after 60. Progress after 60 is subtle. It looks like fewer stiff mornings, steadier steps, quicker recovery, calmer reactions, less hesitation in unfamiliar situations. It does not look like speed, competition, comparison. If you judge progress by how confident life feels, not how impressive you look, you're measuring correctly. Part 8. Why learning physical skills changes identity. This is the part no one talks about. When you learn something physical later in life, your identity shifts. You stop seeing yourself as someone who avoids risk. You become someone who adapts. That identity change affects postures, social confidence, willingness to explore, engagement with life. People don't just move differently. They stand differently. Part 9. Choosing the right learning environment. Before choosing an activity, ask, is instruction patient? Is progression structured? Is safety normalized? Are older learners visible and respected? Is recovery encouraged? If the answer is yes, you're in the right place. If the culture glorifies speed, pain, or toughness, walk away. There is no skill worth your long-term health. Part 10. Why it's never too late to learn physically. The idea that learning physical skills has an expiration date is false. What changes is how you learn. When learning is paced, supported, honest, and respectful, the body responds, even decades later. The brain stays adaptable, the body stays responsive, and life stays expandable. Learning as a second act skill. Learning something physical after 60 isn't about proving anything. It's about staying in dialogue with your body. It's about trust replacing fear, curiosity replacing caution, and capability replacing limitation. You don't need to do something extreme. You need to do something new, carefully, kindly, and consistently. If you want, comment "Learn," and I'll share a simple checklist for choosing age-smart learning environments and pacing progress safely. In the next episode, we'll explore water skills after 60, surfing, snorkeling, and calm confidence in motion, why so many older adults begin there, and how calm movement in water builds confidence on land. Until then, stay re-inspired.
I hope this video brought you value and re-inspired you. If so, please subscribe, hit like, and leave a comment. And if anybody you know could use a little re-inspiration, please send it to them. Thank you so much for watching.